What is going on, guys? It's the Mad Dragon. We are back in Grounded today. I've been doing a little bit of stuff off camera. Been doing
Tastes
some different
good.
things. I have had a little update. I'm not sure if that's just a little hot patch or something. You guys have been super vocal in comments recently, which has been super fun. I'm glad people are enjoying the videos, enjoying getting involved in some of the stuff that's been going on. So we did have a couple of comments about different things. People were giving me some tips on my zip lines. So if you can see over here now, we have a big old tower. That's what I've been doing with far too many hours of my life off camera. And I have built a secondary zip line from this tower going back down to here. So there's some interesting stuff. So we'll run over to this tower. And I'll let you know what I've been getting on with over here. In fact, there's only little acorn bits. I'm not sure how much food I've got. Let's climb over here. So I did start off. I built up here. And there was a second thing like there was on top of the paint can. There is another zip line up here. So I really thought maybe there would be something you could do. It doesn't seem you can build on these in any way. You can't like add a zip line to it. I did have the frames over there, and I thought maybe it would allow me to build. You can't seem to select it from them to here or from this one to there. So I'm guessing maybe in future they will add something to allow you to use those properly. I'm not really sure, but I'm hoping they do. So I went on and built a bigger tower today, which is it's got a little bit excessive, but I wanted to get some good angles. Yeah, a couple of you guys left some good comments to help out. Let me know about some of the angles of the zipline. The problem with obviously the tabletop one to there is it's just so far. The further away you're trying to build these zip lines, the lesser of an angle you have, so therefore the slower you go. So I started building this tower, and I thought I would use it as like a bit of a hub of zip lines so that I'd be able to get to places. So we're actually taller now than where that one is by the castle. So hopefully that'll be able to get us back with a little bit more ease. I'm going to finish building this off today in today's episode, and then try and build a zip line going back to the castle. And I built this second one here, which takes us back to where the sort of clay and stuff is over there. So I found some stuff out. Connect to zip line, this little symbol, when you go in it. And you can use left and right. What this basically does is points out all of the ones you already have built, all the other anchors you built, and just allows you to pick which one you actually want to connect it to. And I have found out each of these anchors can actually connect to multiple other anchors, which is really nice that you don't have to make hundreds of them everywhere. You can just like make one and it can attach to like 6 different things. So that's nice. So I think from this tower, I'm probably going to build another one over here that'll go this way. And then the idea is that I'm going to build one over here for when they eventually do that water update, so that I can get some zip lines going across the water. But theoretically, it means I would only have 3 up here, and then I can just attach these to the specific areas I want to go to in the future, and then it'll help me get there in places. What are some of the other things you guys have helped out with? Oh, someone suggested in my options, because I've lost my ability to drop stuff. So I did actually start trying to redo. I did reset the factory defaults in the first video after it was done, and I just sort of cut it out that I attempted it. It didn't work then, but we have had an update. Someone else suggested that to try and use this factory reset. So as you can see, we've lost the ability. We haven't got crouch anymore. We haven't got the I've got our camera angle. We've got the thing. So I'm going to press the factory defaults and see if that's fixed anything. So we've got crouch is back, sprint is back, unload, and block are now the same button. Well done to that person. I can't remember your name. I'm really sorry. It had the word crayon in it. I'll check it on screen. The comment you did. Well done to you, sir. You have helped out. I did try that in the first episode where I lost the ability. I don't know whether that's what the hot patch has fixed. But yes, we finally have fixed that, which has been an issue in a long time coming. So today, guys, I want to finish off building this little tower that I've started here. So I'm going to need a whole bunch of grass, which takes ages to run up these stairs. A lot less time to get down with the help of a dandelion. I've been building up some burgle points at the top there, some raw science. We're up to 8,500. So I thought today we'd also try and buy one of the other sort of perks you can get. I've got all the mutations. And maybe pick up one of these sign sets. I still haven't built any yet, or even really know what they are. I haven't even looked any yet to see what they are. Is that Oh, it's a dandelion stem. I didn't know what that was down there. Make sure I've actually got a dandelion tuft. Yes, I do, because I have jumped off enough things in this game and then completely forgotten I didn't have one attached. Boosh. Right, let's get down here. Oh, I still have grass chopped the last time I was in this game. That's pretty good. So let's get some of this grass down. Boom! There we go. Right, let's pick all this bad boy up. Try not to break any of my ant armor because I'm going to need as fewer trips up this tower as I can. You guys also did some commenting talking about creating elevators, which sounds interesting. I did a bit of investigating into that, into how people have built elevators using the trampolines and stuff, sort of clipping through some of the walls, which does look interesting. It does look fun, but very, very time-consuming, which I'm sort of umming and ahhing about doing. If you guys want to see me attempt to try and build some sort of elevator, let me know. I might try and see if I can gain some resources off camera and help build it a little bit quicker. I sort of messed up this tower in terms of trying to build a bit of an elevator. I did leave one square here, so I could theoretically try and build it through here. But the problem was it would stop about halfway up, because as I did this tower, I then went, oh, what am I doing? I'm using too many resources. I could just do an immediate turn. But it does sort of actually stop the elevator, so I kind of wish I hadn't done that now. And I'm too scared to break anything, because as we know in Grounded, if you break anything in this game, everything below it collapses, which I am not going to look forward to. Let's hop back down. Whoosh, open at the last second. I really do wish they'd add a different glider in. I haven't checked their roadmaps for anything to do with the dandelions to make some new gliders to try and help you get down. Oh, hello, Mr. Rafford. You're running around over there. I do have a couple of challenges, or not challenges, quests, or whatever you call from Burgle, to go and do. One of which is the wolf spiders. So I might have a look today at finding what wolf spiders I can get. I did manage to collect the raw science that was guarded by a wolf spider off camera. Wolf spiders in this game have just got so hard to beat. The one I killed was in like the cave underground. I think I showed it in the last episode of the episode before that. That was it's got loads of spider webs in, and you sort of sneak around. It was only like 500 raw science. I thought it would be a little bit more considering it was guarded by a wolf spider. But it was they're so tough. I went in. I used 6 gas arrows, which took it down to about a quarter health. I ran in with a mint mallet, and it took about another 4 hits with the mint mallet, and it hit me once. And luckily, I'd managed to kill it just before its poison took effect. I really think they need to knock it down a couple of pegs with just how hard those wolf spiders are. I feel like it's almost luck to be able to beat a wolf spider now in hand-to-hand combat. You almost have to cheat and just use the gas arrows, which I do think feels like cheating. It doesn't feel like a great accomplishment. You can just load up on gas arrows. Obviously, they've got rid of the ability to reuse them now. So you have to build a lot of them in order to kill them. But taking on a wolf spider, if you get hit once by a wolf spider, you just die. You go down to about 10% health, and then after getting hit by a wolf spider, you also get poisoned, and then you die anyway. And if you even pop a bandage really quickly, sometimes you still don't manage to heal that full bit, and the poison still kills you before the bandage can do anything. So I do think they need to nerf the wolf spiders just a bit, just to make it so that maybe it takes 2 hits from a wolf spider to die, so at least you stand a chance. They also have a jumping attack, which from every time I've gone up against one, you can't seem to block. I don't think I've ever successfully blocked their leaping jump attack, where they go really high and through the air. I've built walls and roofs around them, and they clip through the walls and the roofs when they're doing this jumping attack. They clip through the ground when they're doing this jumping attack. You can't seem to block it. And I also tried, when I knew it was going to do it, immediately running away, and it seems to have like a targeting effect that if it's as soon as it's in mid-flight, it just hits you no matter what. And I have no idea what you're meant to do. All it takes is for the wolf spider to decide that's the first attack it's going to do, and then you are dead. And you just have to really hope you're close enough to your bag that you can get back with relative ease, or luckily, like I did against the one in the cave, I was able to kill it before it managed to kill me. So when I went back to get my bag, it was already dead. But I do think they need to nerf them down a little bit. But I was doing a bit of wolf spider harvesting. There is this one that lives right next to my... Oh, there's a bit of lag. Is it autosave? Let's go get some food and some water over here. So there is a spider that lives in this tree, which of course is right next to my base. And it did occasionally start climbing up some of these tree roots or branches, whatever you class them as. I class them as roots. So I did build my little sort of spike defense, which is sort of just over there beyond the leaves. And that's sort of, I was able to hold them back a little bit, and then I just basically just hid like a coward behind my leaf while I shot them with arrows. And then the way they countered that was they then completely nerfed arrows. So that arrows can't even kill them now without using about 50 of them. This is where I used to hide. So I used to come up here, come through. Oh, they've added a new weed stem there. I don't think that was there before. I used to come up here and get stuck on these spikes. And I used to hide behind here with my bow and arrow and sort of shoot them through this gap. And it was like the only way I could find to sort of kill them then. But yeah, taking one on in hand-to-hand combat. I mean, I'm not the best at using the mint mallet. I'm not the best at blocking, really. But you still die, even with like ladybug armor, which has the highest sort of defense rating. You still just get murdered by them. So I hope they do something about it just to make them slightly more competitive. But I'll see what's about. I know there is one sort of over where I've got my star, sort of just beyond that. That's it spawns sort of in like underneath a leaf, which is the one I've probably killed the most because you can sort of hit it from the back. But again, it's just another example of the only way I seem to be able to kill these things is by cheating and sort of using the game physics against it. I don't think I can actually take one on by running in and fighting it man on man, as it were, for a spider. But there we go. But I'm looking forward to getting this tower done so that we can end up having a nice little zip line. I might even build one over towards the paint cans afterwards as well, because I'm not actually sure what they're going to do with that paint can area and the sort of house decking area. I imagine there'll be an update at some point to improve what's there. I imagine they might add some stuff for the porch area that you can collect, or maybe something on the bench. I mean, they've still got the pumpkin over there. If they're going to make it festive, I imagine they might even put like a Christmas tree or some Christmas lights. There might be something interesting to go and gather from over there. Let's jump off. Whoosh! Back down we go. Boom of the air. Oh, I have no doubt at some point they'll probably find a way to stop you doing that, and so you can't just open your dandelion at the last moment. You probably have to time it a little bit better. But for now, I will make the most of that. Oh, some free water there. Let's take you. Pick up some of this grass. Boom, there we are, 8 pieces. I need to find... I would also like a way of transporting materials. There's been some interesting chats about things they could do. I've heard rumours now, never trust rumours, Facebook rumours, and other YouTube comments about people saying they've done in some of the files or in beta branches and stuff, they found something called the Dragonfly Killer, which I don't know if it's like a sword or an axe or a mallet or what they've sort of picked up. But I think a really cool feature would be if they managed to add in dragonflies and have the ability for saddles or something that would allow you to like take control of a flying creature. Maybe that would be a great way. You know, if you found a dragonfly hovering around, you could hook a saddle on, and then it could also like carry materials for you. So if you had something like down here, right now I'm collecting all this grass, but it's really far down. I could bring my dragonfly down here, pick up all my grass stems and all my weed stems, chuck them on the dragonfly, and just fly back up there to help me build at a higher altitude. I think that would be cool. I think saddles in general would be a fun little update. Imagine getting like a ladybug and chucking a saddle on. I think that'd be super fun. Just getting to ride around on a bug, take control of them. Maybe you could use some of their attacks. You know, like the ladybug charge attack or something. I just think it'd be really fun to have a little bit more interaction with the creatures that are around, more so than just you have to fight them and you use them for parts. I quite like to sort of take control of them. Maybe not things like the wolf spiders, because obviously if you were in multiplayer and you could take over a wolf spider, you would suddenly become the most dominant force in the game. But just for some of the smaller creatures. Boom and boom. Ooh, nearly fell there. Or maybe if you could do something like with the ants was another thing I was thinking. If you they have the like the lure arrows and the lure traps. If there was a way you could set up maybe like a beacon from one point to another, and any nearby ants would pick up random resources from where your initial beacon was, and then they carry them to the second beacon for you. So that way you could basically just go around chopping down a load of grass, and you could get all the ants to help you carry them, or maybe a certain type of armor that you could like hypnotize ants or something to be like an extra workforce, so that if you were carrying 8 planks, they could all carry 8 planks of something each, and they could drop them off at I can't remember what they're called, like the pallets, so you could drop off the grass and stuff. I don't know, I just think there's a couple of things they could do to maybe to help you build. I guess the idea is that in multiplayer, everyone helps each other build stuff, but I'm enjoying the single player at the minute. I'm enjoying just doing some of my own builds, some of my own creations. I mean, I kind of wish, I had some ant help workers to help me build the castle at the minute, because it is taking an awful long time. I am off camera still getting more clay, so hopefully that won't be too long before we're actually able to do another episode of building the castle. That seems to get the most views on the channel. That seems to be the one people are enjoying the most. It's the one I'm probably enjoying the most, to be fair, as well. Just the big builds. I think the big builds are super duper fun. But it is what I would need to do is just go back and gather more clay. Whoop, down I go. And I think I did mention in the last video the idea I had about a perk or an ability or a mutation that would allow you to have more resources from things that you broke or picked up. I still think it'd be great. I'd love to have, you know, a mutation that like doubles how many resources you get when breaking something, whether it be like sap or stone or clay. I think that'd be a great mutation. If you weren't so much into the combat and you just liked building, there isn't really a mutation built for the type of player in this game that's just in it for the building. I don't think at the minute. There's some stuff to help you with stamina for running about and stuff, and you obviously have the sort of smoothies to help you carry a few more things, but not... oh, look at our house. Our house looks nice. I really need to finish that room at some point. I think I built that about 8 episodes ago and never did anything with it. Can we see the castle from here? Might be a little bit far. I have seen as well, which is really sad, on PC, obviously I'm playing on the Xbox, so it's not quite the same. But on PC, there's the ability to turn off the sort of blurriness distance. And I really like it. I think it looks really good to see some of your creations. You can just about see the outline of a tower and the gatehouse there and another tower on the table. But I really like the idea of being able to get rid of the blurriness. I know I might slow down a console a bit more than a 10 grand PC or what some of the YouTubers are playing with. But I think it looks really cool like that. Right, what have we got here? So I built this now. I want to have a look at building my connection point to there. Oh, down we go. Luckily, deploy the dandelion. So I don't know, guys, if I want to build... I don't know if it's tall enough that I've built it so that it can go all the way to the castle, or if it's better to build a slightly shallower angle and have it go to the base of the table where my other ladder is. It means I have to run up more, but that would mean I would get a much steeper angle. And I'm not sure which one I prefer. What do I have on me? Do I have some of these silk ropes on me? Yes, I do. Right. I'm going to pick up some more. In fact, I think I have them all at the castle. Let me go get some resources. I've also noticed a lot more bugs are stuck. I got a spider stuck on there. I got a ladybird stuck on this log. I got a ladybird stuck on that. I've got a grub who's digging his way through a leaf. I don't know what's going on. In fact, let's check if this wolf spider over here is stuck. Seeing as most of the stuff seems to be stuck over here, I'd be very up for having a stuck wolf spider over here. He normally lives in this plant pot. Let's go have a look. Oh, there's a lot of ants over here. What are you all fighting over? I don't think that guy's going to have a good time. That spider as well seems to be stuck in there. I haven't seen this wolf spider for a long, long time. I don't know if they've even just taken it out with the game, or if he's decided to just go for a wander in my game. It's been a long time since I've seen him in there. Is that another orb weaver? There's another orb weaver, also stuck in something there, it looks like. He's stuck in some... Oh no, I'm wrong. He might have just freed himself there, just as I said. There's our little thing. So sorry if anyone was wondering, from the last episode we did have a look at some of the Halloween decorations they've added, which is obviously the Franken line over here. I don't think I really demonstrated it too much in the last episode. You can absolutely run away from this and it does keep your design. We kept the Mad Dragon logo there, is still going strong. So that doesn't delete, which is nice. I would have thought that'd be really mean if it deleted some of that when it was gone. I don't think the candy corn respawned over here, so I take it it's a lot like the Oreo biscuit and the hot dog. They're sort of procedurally generated. They just sort of appear in the game. I don't think there's anything. I think it was over here. I found it last time. Doesn't look like it now. Right, let's go over to the castle. Let's grab some resources, and then let's build this second anchor frame over here. Here we are, guys, back at the castle. So something I didn't actually think about until I just got up here is I could actually just build from here. I don't know. Is that it? Where is it? Is it there? Here's the issue from distance that I can't tell quite where that is. Where is my tower? It must be over there. I did see this thing going up here, which I thought is what it was. I don't think it's as tall as I thought it was, guys. I thought it was enormous until I'm over here. And now I'm suddenly questioning just how big this thing is. In which case it might be worthwhile building it a little tier down. I hate that the blur distance is so long. There isn't a way to change it on console, as far as I'm aware, which is a shame. Where is this tower? There it is. Is that it? Or am I making that up? Where has it gone to? No, there it is. It must be over there somewhere. Oh, there's the platform. I can see it up there. Right. So what I'm thinking is that if I create the zip line down to here somewhere, it might be a little bit more advantageous than trying to do it to up there just based on the angle that it's on. But then realistically, is it going to matter too much? Yes, it is going to matter quite a lot, isn't it? Because if I can get it, I might put it right on the edge over here or something. At least that'll have a bit of an angle. Hopefully I won't hit the grass. I would have thought I'd just about miss it. And then I don't mind running up this bit, or do I build it on the second tier? I could build it over here. How steep is this? Can I walk on this? Yes, I can. I could build it on here, because it's not massively lower down than there. Where is the out of bounds line begin? Over there, that's fine. The other thing that I'm worried about is if they end up destroying all my castle, they're going to destroy everything on that table. So maybe I'll build it over here, and it'll come down at this angle. Where is the old zip line? Where have you gone to? Nope, nope. Oh, there's the frame that I have never built. Sign frame. Acorn shell, acorn top, crude rope. You might have a look at that. It doesn't take a lot to build. We can build them quite easily. Where is the... Ah, there it is. Zipline anchor. Oh, well, there we go. That was clever. That's a stem pallet. Oh, this is all going wrong. There we go. Zipline anchor, right. Yeah, if I build that on like a bit of a weird angle. Like there. And it would join up over there. It might still go slowly, but at least I could land on here, and then I can just run up the staircase. I think that would be useful. So, what do I need for you? I need 1 silk rope, 4 clay, 6 weed stem. I think I should have all that up there. Let's go have a look. Hopefully we do. Okay, we also... in fact, I was going to say steal some food. What time are we on in the game? 7 o'clock. It's almost time to go to sleep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we need some clay. We'll take 4 clay. Oh, in fact, no, I need a bit more clay because I want to build a second one. And then I need more of the woven silk stuff. I can never remember what this stuff is called. I think about 30 should be enough. We'll chuck some grass and they'll take another 10. I'm pretty loaded up here. Why do I have a gas mask on me? Let's drop you in there. And we'll take the rest of you, which will be useful. I might as well leave all the mite fuzz. That's going to be useful for my castle build. I won't give away what I'm thinking of doing, but I'm going to need that up here anyway. Let's take that for now. There's all our candy corn, which has been super helpful. Let's finish building this off. We're going to want to have a snooze coming up pretty soon because It will be getting dark, and I don't think I have enough stuff to make a torch. I might have one left over, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's get down here. Whoosh. All these things also... It's really weird. I don't quite understand the supporting mechanism they've added in. All these things like support 2. But yet, realistically, they're then supporting like 60 other blocks. I don't really know the ins and outs of that, where I put this thing. Right. Boom. There we go. So, we've got the zipline there. So I need to build... Did I ever build the other zipline up there? I actually don't think I ever built that zipline. I think that's the other one. Well, that was clever of me. Well, let's go back over there. In fact, let's sleep. Let's get into the daytime. I'll travel back over to the other base. We'll get on that tower. I can hear the nighttime music in the background here. Let's do a hippity hop over here. Let's take a quick snooze. There's no point wasting my food and water now. They've added the ability for you to not gain food and water, so I might as well do that. Have my health go back up to full. We'll pop some weevil jerky on the go. Boosh, and we'll get some water. 1, 2, sound right. Yeah, guys, I'll take the zipline back over. My really slow zipline. Yeah, I still don't have. So even though I've reset my things now for the resources and carrying, I still don't have a drop button for ziplines. Interesting. I'll have to look into that a little bit. Where is that tower? Let's see where we can see that tower on the go over here. I thought it was so much taller than what it is. That thing I thought it was is just like a street light over there. I can see some grass. Yes, it's over there. Yeah, I don't think it's going to have a very good angle to just link it to the top of the castle one over there. I think it's going to be better going to that lower angle one. So yeah, guys, I'll get back over to the tower. And we'll start building that second anchor point, and then we'll see how many ridiculous amount of web rope things this is going to take. I'll see you guys in a second. Right, guys, we're back over to the tower. So what I'm thinking, where is that one? It's now like down there somewhere. I actually think I want this to be a little bit taller. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a couple more sets of stairs. I could just build that there, couldn't I? Rather than building a whole nother one. Oh, I could build it just off center. There we are. I could get that to go. Nope. No, I can't. Oh, that does build there. Oh, no, it's the... Oh, no, please don't break everything. Okay. I'm so scared about building stuff in the wrong place. I can build that there. That's fine. And then I can build floor and... Oh, that's the same thing. And we'll build some stairs. What I'm thinking is if I build up a couple more just to make it a little bit steeper. I'm so glad I've got my drop button back. Thank you for the comments, guys. It is very much appreciated when people give some good tips for me. Whoosh! Oh, hopefully that's still attached. I forgot whether I did or not. We'll build some more steps just to get that little bit extra height. I just think in the long run, to be able to get back to the castle at greater speed will be useful. So it's probably worth spending just a little bit of time building this tower up a little bit more than it already was. And seeing as we do have such an abundance of grass below us, it's probably worth building. And I don't know whether I should build some better stairs there. I don't know if you guys can hear this in the background. It's very faint, but for some reason I can now hear, like the secret base, the burgle base. I can hear all the electricity and stuff sparking underneath the tree. I don't know why I can suddenly hear that, even though it's underground, but they've obviously increased the sound of that a little bit. I do like some of the audio changes they've done. I've started noticing definitely a little bit more with chopping and breaking stuff. The sound of hitting clay, the sound of hitting rocks, the sound of different tools hitting different surfaces that they're not meant to. I've definitely noticed they've made a lot of different sounds and improvements there, and I am really liking that they've put effort into the audio of some of the things. How high are we going to want to build this? Is my next question. What should I do? Like 4 or 5 more, maybe, just to get that final bit of height on. Let's jump down here. I'm running out of grass down here. This is not respawning at a particular rate. They've definitely fixed some of the grass respawns. So obviously now they added in the rule of if you chop down the stump, it's gone forever, and you've sort of destroyed it then. There is some areas, though, over towards the castle, which has never, ever regrown. Since I sort of started doing it for some of the castle builds, I sort of started chopping down grass over in that area, and it has just never, ever come back, even though I didn't break the stump, and that was before they did the patch. So I don't know whether the game is treating it as though those planks or those blades of grass have gone forever. I don't know, but I don't think they're going to come back anytime soon. I don't know if some patch in the future, maybe they're going to fix grass coming back in. The thing I am worried about, what would happen if you actually, I mean, you'd have to have an awful lot of spare time on your hand, but I wonder what would happen if you went and destroyed all of the grass. What would the outcome be? If you just went around and broke every single bit of grass and then destroyed all the stumps, would you just never be able to build anything ever again? Because they must have to add in something that stops you doing that, or you could theoretically break your game because you wouldn't be able to get any more weed stems or grass. You could just sort of stop it all. I'm not sure how the multiplayer servers work. I haven't actually checked any of the multiplayer out. That might be a video I might do at some point. Jump on some multiplayer and check out what's going on in that world. I believe it's slightly PvP. I've heard people talking about the defense and how many mint mallet hits it takes to break people's bases and stuff. And I would have thought to me, this would be the sort of game I wouldn't really want to be like attacking other people. I'd want to work like together as a team. Screenshots that I saw for this game of multiple people on the same thing were all to do with them like fighting ants together or building a base together. But they seem to have this ability that you can destroy other people's blocks, and they do a lot of patches to do with people accessing each other's chests. So obviously there's a lot of theft in the multiplayer world. Not sure. But I knew it would really annoy me if I spent ages getting a load of resources together just for someone to come along and steal them. But 'tis the nature of online play. And then I guess it comes into fact with who do you get to chat to when you're online. I had quite an experience when I did one of my my Star Wars Squadrons review, or my first sort of impressions of that game. And the first time I joined a multiplayer game, I didn't realise that it was automatically like in-game chat was enabled. And mid-recording, I had someone belching down the microphone at me, screaming all sorts of obscenities. Wasn't quite ready for that one, so I had to mute all that off and take it out of the video because you could hear people shouting at me. I came top of that game, so people were shouting at me for. But yeah, I thought that's maybe what the same would be like for Grounded, but hopefully they're two very different styles of games. Hopefully the people online in Grounded would be a little bit more considerate to other people's builds and stuff, but by the fact of how much they do for stealing out of other people's chests, maybe that doesn't happen to be the case. Not sure. Alrighty guys, this should hopefully be the last lot of resources I'm going to need up here. I've got a couple up in there in terms of height. I think I've got a good chunk here. What am I doing? Right, I brought some more grass with me just because I could. So I will try and build these walls, because I have no doubt at some point I'm just going to run and fall down that hole, because it sounds like something I would do. Let's grab a couple of you, and let's get ourselves up here. Right, where are we aiming? Somewhere over there, I think, wasn't it? Where's my anchor point? I keep thinking it's on that one. I don't know why. Right, let's rotate you. So it's facing sort of that way, I think. Boom, there we go. That's where we're going to build it. We'll chuck this on, and let's connect you to down there. Oh, I hope that's going to miss that sprinkler. Yes, hopefully, maybe. Let's build it. It is built. Actually, that's quite a steep angle. That's quite nice. Hopefully that should be quicker than the one going over to the clay. Let's check it out, guys. Max believes. Well, it's definitely quicker than the one from the castle. Oh yeah, we're gonna miss that sprinkler, hopefully. I hope, anyway. Yep, it's looking okay. It's looking okay. It's looking good. So we should miss the sprinkler. We should be able to come just over here. And hopefully we're going to land on this rock super nice and not fall off. Boosh! Just like that. Here we are. We're across. There is our fourth zip line that we've built. So we've now got a full circle. So we can go from castle down to clay, pick up the clay, go back to base, climb up there, and we come back to the castle super easily. Or we can go up to the base, we can drop it all off in a chest, and we can get back down to the clay via the second zip wire over there. I might even at some point, if I get enough woven, what is it called? Silk rope. If I get enough silk rope, I might build from the tallest one over there to this one here, just so that they're all sort of linked up a little bit more. I actually wonder how much it is to build from there downwards. The stairs aren't exactly slow, but I'm thinking just in terms more of interesting speed. I wonder is this just in area or not? No, that's out of area. Oh yeah, this could all still be destroyed. So we're never too sure with it. Let's have a look how much it would cost to add one just down there. It only takes 6. Let's build that one as well. So as you can see, we build the second one here. So as you see, it just adds like another rope to it. So you can basically choose. So this one should hopefully be like super rapid. There we go. So that's much quicker than running down all those stairs. Oh no, where am I going to end up? Down here is where I'm going to end up. Is that better? Because now I've got to sort of work my way around the rocks. I don't know whether that's better. I might need to build some sort of platform on here to stop me falling off at some point. Where are you? Oh, you're down there, are you? I'm not sure whether that works quite as well. I might need to build a bit of a base for that so I don't have to fall off every time. But there we are, guys. So we've got our little zipline tower created. So that's going to be fun. So as they do new updates, hopefully that's in a relatively safe position for updates and stuff that they haven't. They're not going to build anything there that's going to destroy my tower. I wonder if any more clays appear down here. Someone did put a comment in a video a little while back about clay being under these rocks, and I did come and find it all. Wow, it's really murky down here. It never used to be like this. And they added a bunch of clay under here, and I got a good like 40 or 50 clay, which was super useful for the castle build. But it doesn't look like it's ever respawned. There was one up on there. There was a couple under the water. It doesn't look like they've had that respawn. So I don't know. It isn't out the area. Out of the area is over there. But everything in this general vicinity seems to not respawn. The clovers are the only thing that seems to respawn over here. I don't want to run into this wolf spider that I know lives over here. Yeah, over here, as you can still see, there's a whole bunch of grass that's all chopped down. That never respawned. The clay never respawned. These pebblets respawn, but at random places. But the big pebblets, like the big stones you can break apart with a hammer, they don't respawn. I think there was 2 in the mud over there. They haven't respawned. You can pick up all the little ones. So I don't know. It's a little bit in and out in this section anyway. Let's see if I can kill this aphid. Boom, got it. Yeah, something they just need to add into the game now, I think, is a way to do the zip lines backwards. I know it's, you've got a sort of sciencey thing that you might have to add in. I did mention the idea of having like a powered zip line so that you could go upwards on a zip line rather than just downwards. Because the zip lines are really useful for traveling around. They cost a lot to do and they're a bit of an effort to put up. But they are very useful just in terms of being able to get around easier. I don't have any things left, that's fine. I'll eat all of my acorn bits, which I still maintain are the best food in this game to acquire for their effort. Let's get some water. Right, I want to go check out killing some wolf spiders. I want some more resources in terms of the raw science, and I want to go and get some of these picture frames. I think that'll be fun to do this episode. Oh, this feels so much slower than that one. Yeah, you can tell the difference already, just the angle of the web. Oh, yeah, this also happens sometimes. You can hear in the background here. That sometimes happens with the zip lines. The sort of sound goes all weird. And it's just like a constant reverberating noise. I'm not sure what that's about, but hopefully they'll fix that at some point. So the spider I want to go and kill, which is probably the easiest one, I think is over by that star? Or between the star and the diamond. Let's see how much closer I can get. I might try just to see if I can drop. Maybe the LT symbol is just not on the drop button. But it might still be drop. I've still got my dandelion acquired, so I should be okay to just drop down. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can drop. I am hitting it. I'm holding it. No, doesn't seem that you can drop. Oh, that's the hidden markers thing. Nope. Doesn't look like I can still drop off of a zipline. I might have to mess around in the settings. I haven't actually looked in the settings. It may well be you just have to add a button. And I just haven't done that. But there we go. Let's swim over here. Let's go see if we can kill ourselves a wolf spider. Right, where is he? Oh, this is something I started doing with this one as well. I've started just basically building a wall to try and fight that spider. I thought I would be super clever and just be scared and not actually want to fight it. I actually need some more grass to finish this off. My theory is that I can build this little roof bit. It won't be able to get to me. And I could just shoot it. Like a coward that I am. What's that? Oh, it's an stupid mites. There's me needing a change of underwear, and then it's just a mite, and I'm thinking the wolf spider's like snuck up behind me. Like if I build, let's build another roof section. Oh, I can't build another roof section. Can I? Or can I? Or did I just see blue? What happened to the update to build freely anywhere I wanted? Don't know where I've added that. Oh, up there. Can I do a corner piece, maybe? There's a triangle wall. Where's the triangular floor? Let's see if I can add this in down here. They obviously thought some people are going to want to cheat to kill this spider, but this is how I'm going to do it. So, that's got a little bit of a. Oh yeah, I can work with that. I mean, I've got a bit of an angle. Right, let's check on. What do I want to check on here? Let's put on my new feather cap. Let's put on my big boy sharpshooter thing to try and help with damage. I have a whole bunch of arrows. I have feather arrows. Swap ammo. It doesn't seem to swap arrow. It seems to bring up emotes. Interesting. Well, we'll use the normal arrows for now. Can I still get down here? Oh, that looks like a bit of a questionable hole over there. How can I get under there? Oh, wait. LT is... Okay, LT has changed my arrow type, apparently. Well, hopefully if I can't get around there, he can't get around there. That's the theory. Let's find out what happens. As he missed my first shot. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I can't seem to hit him anywhere. Yes, I can. Ha-ha! This is how you break a game. Wow, the feather arrows actually do quite good damage. Let's swap over to the normal arrows. Yes, I like this technique. The technique where you don't properly fight them. Oh, I knew I could hear him going up behind me. Don't go away, Mr. Wolf Spider. Bear with me. I just needed to kill him. I'll be back with you now. Boom! There we go. Right. Let's pick up all of my various arrows off the ground. Oh, these stupid mites! They're so aggravated. Okay. So, can I... Right. So now I need to get in there to collect all my arrows. But that worked well, guys. I think that was a positive experience right there. I've learned how to fight. Well, I don't need you. You're just annoying. Okay, let's drop down here. There we go. It's fine. I believe I came in here once when the the spider wasn't actually here. And I did get some raw science or a scabby or something. Wow, it's dark in here. Where's my other feather arrow gone? See, this is the only problem with the feather arrows. They cost a lot. I've already lost one. Oh no, can I sneak out of anywhere now that I've built all this? Yes, I can. Oh, well, that works like a dream. There we go. So there's one wolf spider down. There is another one that lives over here somewhere. He lives in a leaf. There's the leaf. Is the spider still there? Yes, he is. Where did I shoot him from last time? I take it was here. Hopefully there's a way through. Nope. Nope. There's... Okay. There we go. Who says I don't know how to play this game correctly? I really hope my bow and arrow doesn't break before this is over. I think we're okay. I'm trying to do some quick maths in my head from health compared to reduction on the bow. We should be fine, actually. No, we're fine. I was going to tell you another 3 arrows, maybe. Wait for my stamina to reheal. And 2, 1. Boom! It's another wolf spider down. It is getting dark here. Let's quickly swoop down and collect all my various arrows from the ground. I've got all my arrows in the roof as well, which is useful. How am I getting you out of the roof? Okay. I mean, there's positives and negatives to this technique. Sometimes your arrows get stuck in the roof, apparently. Do I have my crouch button back now? Yes, I do. Good. I can't seem to get over there. Oh, yes, we can. There we go. Oh, we've turned into nighttime. Hopefully, you guys can still see okay in the video. It doesn't seem too bad on my screen. Oh no! Oh my god! I got stuck. Oh no! I'm actually stuck in this under this leaf. My guy decided to stand up for no reason. Where are these arrows? Oh, there they are. 2 and 3. Boom! I mean, I think that's going quite well so far. Okay, so we killed 2. We need to find a third. I'm trying to think where another one even is that is in a killable vicinity to arrows and stuff. Let me swap back over to daytime and let's see if we can find this third and final wolf spider. I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, guys, I've come back to the base. We're back in the daylight. I've come in search of this wolf spider, and something interesting has happened. I mentioned this one under the trees, the only one I can think of where I'd be able to get to it super quickly. I've come in here, and it just isn't in here, and I haven't seen it for a long time. I could hear it somewhere, just sort of as I was walking around, and I don't know how it's happened, but the actual wolf spider itself has glitched through the floor and is like over here, but like it's walking round under the floor because I keep hearing it occasionally as I've been going around, and I did actually see a leg pop through the ground. So I think he's somewhere like up here. But there's no way for me to, like, look at him. He's sort of above this room. But I think he's gone forever, because I don't know what I can do with him. I can't attack him. I can use gas arrows, but I've only got enough gas sacks to make 4. So 4 won't kill a wolf spider. I think you need probably about 8, judging on how well 6 did when I used it. This damn aphid. There we go, we finally got him. I need you for some slippers. I know you can go down here and sort of go down this way, but I'm very worried about going and facing a wolf spider if he's like glitched through down there, because there isn't really a vantage point where I can hit him from. You're just sort of stuck in the water down there. So the only other one that I can think of to get this final one is going to be over by the castle. So I thought what we do is we quickly chat to Burgle, and we'll get some raw science from him. So I want to buy this meat shield thing. Increase our max health. We might even be able to take one on. The reduced fall damage might be useful, but I don't think it will be as useful. So let's get the meat shield. Boom. And then I think we should buy one of these sign sets, because I still haven't bought one. We've got enough for one. I don't really know what any of them look like. Crow. As we're going back over to the castle, I'm going to buy the crow one, and we'll build it over by the castle, and we'll have a crow picture, because it is obviously... Oh, right, it's the mutation I just got. That's clever of me, wasn't it? So let's take off... what are you? Buffaloes. Enhanced energy capacity, or... you can run further. So let's take that one off. Where is it? There it is. Meat shield. Your size to meat ratio is off the charts, and you take hits like a champ. Boom! There we go. So our max health has increased. Hopefully we'll be able to take on a wolf spider. Let's go over to the castle and see if we can find that wolf spider. And to do that, we will be using our new zip rope that we now have. Let's get over there using this. Wow! There we go. Right, we're on our way. So the other wolf spider that I can even think of is like over there. You're looking at my little white dot. He lives over there. So I might be able to do some arrow shots on him. I don't know if I'll be able to see him via the zip line here. He sort of lives over the side. I don't know if he'll render in as we're going over. He lives in that little creek there. I can't see any legs. Let's go there and do a little drop down, and we'll see if we can do some damage to this boy. Where is he to? Oh, I see legs. In fact, let's go this way around. I don't know how well they jump onto these rocks. I don't know whether it's a little bit too tall for them. I've got my mallet in hand. I'm ready to go. Right, let's take a shot and see what happens here. Don't run away. Okay, he's going to run away. I don't know where I can stand where he's going to believe he can hit me. Let's jump back up on here. Where's he gone to? I can see him. He's over there. Oh. Has he got stuck in some grass? That would make me very happy if you have. We'll make the most of this. Right. Here's our third wolf spider kill. See, all those stumps did come in useful. I created a defensive mechanism around my castle that catches wolf spiders in stumps of grass. We'll make the most of this. I don't mind a stuck wolf spider. Just taking it in the face. Oh no, we need a bit more energy. Boom! Oh yeah, of course I took off the old energy mutation, so I'm going to use a little bit more to kill him. But we did it. Boom! 750 raw science. Not bad for... Oh, and we got Sharpshooter 2 for killing... That's pretty good. I don't actually use the arrows an awful lot. So I went from Sharpshooter 1 to Sharpshooter 2 by killing 3 wolf spiders. And that was it. So I don't know how the mutation works. I don't know if it's number of things you kill or... You know, the sort of level of the things you kill. Like, I just killed 3 wolf spiders. That's like the top dog. Maybe that counts as, like, the equivalent of, like, 50 ants or something if you were going to use the sharpshooter. I definitely want to get that sharpshooter up to full, though, just to be able to take on the wolf spiders a little bit easier. Luckily, he didn't come for us. We did have the mutation already to have a little bit more max health if he wanted to fight us, but we didn't need to do it, so I'm glad we got that one. I still didn't get my 2 aphids to build more aphid slippers. I'll probably do that off camera. Hunting down aphids is so tricky in this game. I'm so bad at hitting them with a mallet. Here's our amazing castle. Let's go check out one of these signs and see how these work. So, I think I have most stuff. I need crude rope. That's what I need. I think I have some crude rope in here, hopefully. Yes, I do. Right. Let's pick up some crude rope. And I think we'll build on the inside of the castle. I'm looking forward to doing my next episode of the castle build. I'm wondering if I could even do it all in one episode. Finish off that tower, and then build the wall and do the other tower. Because I'm really worried about updates they're going to do. I am looking forward to finishing off the castle, and then building some stuff inside the castle, like a barracks and a forgery and different. I want to put a lot of stuff that you would find in a castle in here. But I'm very concerned about, as soon as they do an update, it's going to destroy everything up here. Okay, my guy is hungry or thirsty, one or the other. Right, sign frame. Okay, can we put a sign in here, maybe? I might get rid of this thing. There we are, I just saved myself 5 clay. Sign frame. Wow, they're big, actually. I didn't realise they were quite that big. Let's put one up on there. Build. Use. Oh, okay. So you have colours, you have some images. What's that? The great drought ends. Larvae invade in droves. Oh, so you can have like little newspaper things, spider bases. Oh, we can have might make a flag. What should we do here? I could actually build some signs to show like ways around the castle, where to go and stuff. That's quite fun. I quite like this thing, this evil-looking crow. Boom! There we go for our Crowlands here. Because of course this is Crow's Claw Castle, which is so hard to say. Well, I like that actually. That's quite a nice little thing. It takes at least it's free to add the images in. You just have to build the signs. So you could realistically build a couple of signs that you could put a. You could put a thing. I was going to put a ladybird head on the front of there. Can I build a? What else we got here? Oh, I've lost it. Where have we gone? The decor. There it is. Let's go to the bottom here. There we go. We could have some signs on the front of the castle. And there is it. There we go. Build another one. And we could say, "Death, death to all who come near my castle." I like that actually. I quite like that little update. That's a fun little thing to have in the game. I am glad they're free. I know the actual frames themselves aren't free, but it is nice to that you can just change the images if you want. That's quite a fun little thing. I hope you've all enjoyed today's episode, guys. I think we'll call it there for today. We've done quite a lot actually. I finished off building the zipline tower. We built 2 different zip lines. We've killed some wolf spiders. We've got some signs now for the castle. I'm looking forward to having a bit more of a mess around with those signs. I might want to move that a little bit higher actually. But I have enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to seeing the new updates. They tend to be rolling out the updates every month, so we've probably got about another week and a half, 2 weeks before they get another big update. I think we've pretty much seen everything now. So if I do another video on this between now and the update, it will most likely be a bigger castle build. Although we'll involve me doing a bit of off-screen stuff just to go gather clay. I'm sure no one wants to watch a 2-hour video of me collecting clay, but that's up to you guys. But I hope you've enjoyed today's video, guys. I'm loving Grounded still. I'm looking forward to doing some more videos, especially the big castle build carrying on. I think it's looking really nice. I can't wait to see what it's going to look like when it's finished. If you have enjoyed today's video, guys, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel just to keep up to date with all of our latest content. It's not always Grounded. I do some other videos on the channel of other games and stuff. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves today, guys. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.